Right now, the window for religious freedom in Algeria is closing for everyone. Beyond the headlines of the recent papal visit, the government is using administrative lawfare to dismantle religious life. From shuttering Catholic charities to the forced closure of nearly every Protestant church in the country, this isn't just about building permits, it's a systematic campaign that has left thousands of believers without a legal place to worship and put religious leaders at risk of prison time. Joining us now to break down this legal crackdown is Kelsey Zorzi. She is the Director of Advocacy for Global Religious Freedom at ADF International and a leading voice for persecuted minorities at the United Nations. Thank you so much for being here. We have seen a massive spike in church closures and arrests in Algeria over the last few years. In your view, what triggered this specific crackdown right now?
So, one of the beautiful things about Algeria is that even though Christians are such a small minority, they live in near perfect harmony with their Muslim neighbors. As of 2017, there were 50 thriving Protestant evangelical churches operating across the country. And these churches were growing, and the government took note of this. And so, to combat what it perceived as an increasing threat, it started enforcing an old 2006 ordinance that required the Association of Protestant Churches to be licensed. And these associations tried numerous times to apply for a license, but the government has refused to this day to acknowledge these applications or to grant the licenses.
Now, the government was claiming these closures are just about safety permits or zoning laws, as you mentioned. Is there any legal truth to those claims, or do you think this is a tactic to stop people from practicing their faith?
From everything that we can tell, these claims are a mere pretext, and the government's actual motivation is to stop the spread of Christianity in Algeria.
You've been tracking all of this, and fast forward to this week, Pope Leo XIV, he's making a historic visit to Algeria. He met with Protestant leaders there. Do you think this will help the local Christian community, or was this just a way for the government to have a positive press moment that makes it look like they're more tolerant than they really are?
The Pope's visit is widely viewed by the Protestant community as a success. The Pope met with the President of Algeria yesterday, and we were hearing he did raise the issue of the Protestant church closures as well as the criminal charges that are being brought against pastors. The Pope also presided over a mass just outside of the capital, at which time the Archbishop of Algiers clearly pointed out that the Christian community in Algeria is comprised of several denominations, including Protestant evangelicals. And he even specified that several Protestant church leaders were present at the Mass. Today, the Pope visited the eastern portion of the country, which is where St. Augustine lived, and planted an olive tree as a symbol of peace. And so the Protestant community's general sense of the Pope's visit has been highly positive. They're very encouraged, and they're hoping that this might be the thing that leads to change.
Kelsey Zorzi, thanks so much.
Sure, great to be with you.